Professor Dr. R.K. Patni, Dean Faculty of Law and Governance, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are going to discuss Consumer Protection Act under the law of torts. Consumer Protection Act 1986, enacted to provide for the better protection of the interests of consumers. Act applies to whole of India except Jammu and Kashmir. Chapter 1, 2nd, 4th came into force on 15/4/1987. Chapter 3rd came into force on 1/7/1987. The Act was amended in 2002 and the amendments came into force with effect from 15th March 2003. What is a complaint? Complaint means any allegation in writing made by a complainant that 1. An unfair trade practice or a restrictive trade practice has been adopted by any trader or service provider. 2nd, the goods bought by him or agreed to be bought by him suffer from one or more defects. 3rd, the services hired or availed of or agreed to be hired or availed of by him suffer from deficiency in any respect. 4th, a trader or service provider, as the case may be, has charged for the goods or for the services mentioned in the complaint a price in excess of the price A fixed by or under any law for the time being in force. B. Displayed on the goods or any package containing such goods. C. Displayed on the price list exhibited by him by or under any law for the time being in force. D. Agreed between the parties. 5th, goods which will be hazardous to life and safety when used are being offered for sale to the public. A. The contravention of any standard relating to safety of such goods as required to be complied with by or under any law for the time being in force. B. If the trader could have known with due diligence that the goods so offered are unsafe to the public. 6. Service which are hazardous or are likely to be hazardous to the life and safety of the public when used are being offered by the service provider which such person could have known with due diligence to be injurious to life and safety. Who is a consumer? Any person who buys goods or avails services for consideration. 2nd, consideration may be fully paid, partially paid, or fully promised to be paid, or partially promised to be paid. Anybody who uses the goods or services with the consent of the consumer. Legal heir of consumer in case death of consumer does not include any person who buys goods for resale or commercial purpose and services for commercial purpose. However, any person who buys goods for commercial use but exclusively for his livelihood by means of self-employment is a consumer. What is a defect? Fault, imperfection, shortcoming in the quality, quantity, potency, purity standards which is required to be maintained by or under any law for the time being in force. What is a deficiency? Fault, imperfection, shortcoming, inadequacy in the quality, standard and manner of which is required to be maintained by or under any law for the time being in force. What is a service? Service means service of any description which is made available to potential users and includes but not limited to the provisions of the facilities in connection with number 1. Banking, 2. Financing, 3. Insurance, 4. Transport, 5. Processing, 6. Supply of electrical or other energy, 7. Boarding or lodging or both, 8. House construction, 9. Entertainment, 10. Amusement or 11. The purveying or new or other information, but does not include the rendering of any service free of charge or under a contract of personal service. Consumer dispute redressal agencies, a consumer dispute redressal forum at the district level, a consumer dispute redressal commission at the state level, a national consumer dispute redressal commission at the national level. Jurisdiction, forum or commission where the value of the goods or services and the compensation, if any, claimed. Now, number 1 is district forum does not exceed rupees 20 lakh, state commission rupees 20 lakh and above but not exceeding 1 crore, national commission above 1 crore. Besides, state and national commission have appellate jurisdiction also. Filing of complaints. A complaint may be filed by A. the consumer to whom the goods are sold or services are provided, B. any recognized consumer association, C. one or more consumer with same interest, D. the central government or state government. Filing of complaint. The fee for filing the complaint for the district forum is as under. We take serial number, on the other side value of goods / services and compensation, then the amount of fees. Number 1 up to rupees 1 lakh, rupees 100, 2 rupees 1 lakh and above but not less than 5 lakhs, rupees 200. Third, rupees 5 lakh and above but not less than 10 lakh, rupees 400. 4, rupees 10 lakh and above but not less than 20 lakhs. The fees shall be paid by cross-demand draft drawn on a nationalized bank or through Coast Indian Postal Order drawn in favor of the registrar of the State Commission and payable at the place of the State Commission. Power of Civil Code to District Forum. The District Forum shall have the power of Civil Code while trying a suit respect of the following matters. A. The summoning and enforcing attendance of any defendant or witness and examining the witness on oath. B. The discovery and production of any document or other material object producible as evidence. C. The reception of evidence on affidavit. D. The requisition of the report of the concerned analysis or test from the appropriate laboratory or from any other relevant sources. E. Any other matter which may be prescribed. Relief to the complainant. If the complainant is proved or forum shall order A. To remove defect pointed out by the appropriate laboratory from the goods in question. B. To replace the goods with new goods of similar description which shall be free from any defect. C. To return to the complainant the price or, as the case may be, the charges paid by the complainant. D. To pay such amount as may be awarded by it as compensation to the consumer for any loss or injury suffered by the consumer due to negligence of the opposite party. E. To remove the defect in goods or deficiency in the services in the question. Relief to the complainant. F. To discontinue the unfair trade practice or the restrictive trade practice or not to repeat them. G. Not to offer hazardous goods for sale. H. To withdraw the hazardous goods from being offered for sale. H. A. To cease manufacture of hazardous goods and to desist from offering services which are hazardous in nature. HB. To pay such sum as may be determined by it if it is of the opinion that loss or injury has been suffered by a large number of consumers who are not identifiable conveniently. HC. To issue corrective advertisements to neutralize the effect of misleading advertisement at the cost of the opposite party responsible for the issuing such misleading advertisement. Number 1. To provide for adequate cost to parties. Appeal shall be filed within 30 days. Delay in filing appeal may be condoned if there is sufficient cause. Limitation period within 2 years from the date on which the cause of action has arisen. Dismissal of the frivolous or vexatious complaint. Where a complaint instituted before the district forum, the state commission or the national commission is found to be frivolous or vexatious, it shall, for reasons to be recorded in writing, dismiss the complaint and make an order that the complainant shall pay to the opposite party such cost not exceeding 10,000 rupees as may be specified in the order. Where a complaint instituted before the district forum, the state commission or the national commission is found to be frivolous or vexatious, it shall, for reasons to be recorded in writing, dismiss the complaint and make an order